It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Never sacrifice their will.
Everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we conquered our first dungeon in the Valley of Repose, got all 3 treasures in there, and cleared the dungeon. There are 2 more dungeons that we cannot go to yet because we need to get across that water. So, we cannot do anything else in the Valley of Repose for now. So, in this episode, we're going to be going to the Awakening Wood and discovering some new things there. Let's land in this area. Starting day 3 in the Awakening Wood, which is surprisingly kind of like the Forest of Hope in Pikmin 1. They even have the same symbols as in the Forest of Hope for the landing on the onions. Anyway, there's the ship again. Good morning. It should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. How can something made of metal be tickled? Stand in the ring of light below me and press the A button to call the purple Pikmin out. There's only one other type of Pikmin that can do this, that can go in the hole, and we won't be discovering that until a later dungeon. So we're gonna go get our purples. And get about 30 reds, that way I can save some for later. And as you can see, we have some pellet poses, but I don't want to go over there just yet. I want to do this grass. And I think in this grass there is nectar here. What's this? Louis, has Olimar instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? The Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with the C button. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now for the bonus lesson. First, press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then, while you hold A, press the B buttons to swap between different colored Pikmin. This is the first time you have heard this, Olimar. Remember to properly train new employees. Well, my job in life is not to train employees. My job is to make sure Pikmin get to safety and keep my company from going into a lot of debt. This right here, nectar, causes your Pikmin to turn into flower Pikmin. The normal 3 colors, red, blue, and yellow, have white ones. The newer ones have cherry blossoms, I think. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced their motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have used subordinate Louis. Yeah, when you collect nectar, it causes the Pikmin to move a lot faster than normal. You want to collect as much nectar as possible for your leaf Pikmin. And we have 1 left over. We'll make them kill these power poses. Dwarf Bulborbs. Surprisingly, Dwarf Bulborbs are not members of the Grub Dog family. They are actually members of the Breadbug family, which is another enemy we'll get into much later. Louis, get over here. Oh, introduction of a new enemy. Sheargrubs. These are female Sheargrubs, so they have no way of attacking. The easy way you can tell if it's a male or a female is their color. Females are white and have no attack power at all, so they're easy kill enemies. The males are the ones that have the power to kill your Pikmin. They are purple and can kill them with their mandibles, like their claws in the front of them. Pluck these guys. Luck away! Okay. Pikmin? What's that one Pikmin doing way over there? Okay, I'm gonna use my last bit of nectar to hopefully increase these red Pikmin. Ah, some of them didn't get turned into flowers, oh well. Okay, as you can see, we have yet another red Bulborb. Well, there's also an interesting feature about purples. Purples can actually, if done right, stun enemies and make them immobile for a while. See, I stunned him. No, wait. Yeah, I did stun him. And I killed him perfectly. No Pikmin lost. Alright. Carry him back to the red onion. And, as you can see up there, we have a treasure. A strawberry. As you can see, we have a lot of yellow flowers in this. Ooh! Little butterfly things. Surprisingly, you can actually kill those things. Yeah, you can actually kill. And they drop nectar. I can actually use that right now. Depending on how many leaf Pikmin surround them, then... Oh, more female shear grubs. These are female shear grubs. They cannot possibly hurt you in any way. And we got a new treasure. A strawberry. 170 Pokos. Already 1,000 Pokos. The Sunseed Berry. We have 1,122 Pokos. And we have recovered 10% of the debts. Which means we still have a long 90% way to go. White shear grubs. To carry them back to their onions, I believe they're only worth 1 Pikmin. So yeah. Those guys are pretty much just there to be there. I don't know where I was going for that. Those things. Oh, another enemy, Honeywisp. I say these are not really considered enemies. Ah, I didn't get them in time. Oh, you read here. They contain eggs that contain nectar. See? Mostly eggs contain nectar. Sometimes they contain enemies that don't really hurt you but scatter your Pikmin around, which can be quite annoying. Also, very rarely, sometimes they'll have potions, which we'll get into later. And over there, we have a gate that's blocked by water, which we cannot break down that gate yet. And if we try and make our purples or reds go in there, they'll drown. I know, they can actually drown in this game. Right here, we have an introduction to berries. Want your Pikmin to climb these stems of the berries and knock the berries off the plants. These things are actually very useful later on. Just watch what happens when they knock them off. They fall off. Then, they have to get off. They carry them back to the ship. And something cool happens when you collect 10 red berries. Or bring 10 red berries back to the ship. There's our first one. We're going to give an analysis of it. It's not considered a treasure. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra-spicy essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. A specimen. Yeah, plants can actually be classified as specimens in this game. When you bring a total of 10 same colored berries back to your ship, something cool happens. And that purple Pikmin is carrying the last red berry. And the last red berry, we get something incredibly new. We get a red potion. We have the introduction of potions in this game. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold, the Ultra Spicy Spray! Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all of your Pikmin by pressing the 2 button. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press the plus button to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the D-pad. Yeah, red potions. You can now press the 2 button to use red potions. Red potions can increase the strength and speed of your Pikmin. I think about twice as much or a lot much. And Honeywisp. I can actually use that right now. Come on. Did not mean to zoom out there. Oh, by the way, past that wall is the introduction of yet another new enemy. That is a cloaking burrownit. They only appear out of the ground when you get near them. Or if Pikmin get near them if they can cross this black wall. To me, I think black walls kind of take more Pikmin to knock down than regular white walls. Come on. You don't got all day, really. In this game, we don't really have all day. And if you can see, over there we have water, which, again, we cannot cross. But there is a way to cross water without using blue Pikmin, but you can't do it unless there's wood on one side and you have Pikmin with you. And I'll show you what the wood does if you have Pikmin later on. Come on, Pikmin, hurry up, so I can defeat that cloaky burrownit over there. And it looks like the red berries have respawned. But before we get those, which I don't think we're going to get anymore, check out the burrowing cloaky burrownit. This guy likes to suck on your... And it stunned him! Alright! Stunned him! No! Yeah, they can actually hit them with their mouths things. Do not carry that thing. Right over there. Introduction of yet another new enemy. Creeping chrysanthemums. What? You don't see it? Get a better look. Now! Creeping chrysanthemums. They like to mimic plants. And fortunately, they like to... Wow, I didn't lose any Pikmin in that fight. Alright, I'll take it. And I think this wall you did not take down yet. Yeah, you need 200 Pikmin in order to take down this wall, which I do not think I have enough. Oh, the number's still increasing, even though I didn't... 155. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. Basically, you need like 20 purple Pikmin in order to bring that down. When Pikmin get over here. The only way you can tell if it's a creeping chrysanthemum is if you see eyeballs on their stalk. And over there we have a introduction to poison element. There's a specific type of Pikmin that is immune to poison, but we have not discovered that Pikmin yet. Instead, we have discovered this new dungeon. Cursed Berserk. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin, which are reds. But my records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? This dungeon right here is called the Hole of Beasts. As you can see, we have fire traps in that hole. And we are not going to go in there today. We are going to end this episode off here. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we are going to go into the Hole of Beasts and finding more treasures in there. See you guys then.